Shalom, shalom to the house of Israel. I'm your brother Abaniah of the south arm of the Great Millstone Camp here in Trinidad, Heralds of Yahushai, coming to you with another lesson to the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. First, we give all honor, all glory, all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai Ba'ashem, Rekah HaKodesh. Double honors to our apostles, prophets, teachers of Great Millstone, our spiritual fathers who rule well, teach well. Peace and salutations to the sincere Akim and Akwat who follow this truth in all diligence and all sincerity. Now, the video on my screen, yes, that's what you are reading. 5 million for a banana. Someone paid 5 million for a motherfucking banana with duct tape to it attached to a wall. Now, this is really stupid. Why? We have so many starving people in the world. Food and medicine can't reach them. But you have millionaires and billionaires spending money on the most idiotic, dumb shit. These people decided to call this catastrophe, this abomination, this tragedy art. These people wouldn't know good thing if it jump up and bit them on the nose. You understand? This is the nonsense of the world today. Many people starving, many people hungry, many people homeless. Many people go to the bank to try and get loans, to cover bills, to cover expenses, whether to take the family on a vacation, to perform a medical procedure, and they are not successful. But we have millionaires and billionaires having all this money, and what do they do with it? They bought a motherfucking banana duct taped to a wall.
The world's most expensive banana was just sold for $5 million at auction. It may appear to just be a banana taped to a wall, but to its creator, Maurizio Catalan, it's a sincere commentary and a reflection on what we value. Comedian was purchased by a Chinese collector, Justin's son, but they won't actually get the original banana. Instead, they'll receive detailed instructions on how to replicate the artwork, as well as a roll of duct tape and a banana that can be replaced as needed.
Well, you just heard that piece of $5 million, you're not even getting the banana tape on the wall. You're getting another banana with a roll of duct tape and detailed instructions how to replicate the artwork. This world truly gone. This world truly stupid. It's idiots running this world. They have no salt, no flavor. They wish they were Jake. Let's get our precept. Matthew chapter 5 and verse 13. Let's get it. Matthew chapter 5 and verses 13. It says, "Ye are the salt of the earth. But if the salt has lost his savour, wherewith shall it be salted? It is henceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out and to be trodden down under the foot of men." It says, "Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on a hill cannot be hid." Now, when you look at Jake is the salt of the earth. Jake is that light of that city on a hill that cannot be hidden. Why? Because anything Jake put his hands to, he excels in it. He does it far better than anyone else who decides to have a go at it. So imagine you have a so-called artist taping a banana to a wall with duct tape and calling that art. And it's supposed to represent the deep inner struggle and all these nonsense. Pretty soon you go see artists taking their own feces and supposedly doing artwork, and people paying millions of dollars to hang someone's shit on the wall. Because to me, that is equivalent to shit I just saw there. When that money could have been spent to help someone, but again, this system is not set up to elevate or to help anybody. It's simply to get a person to a particular level where that person, all they could do is be selfish, care about the self, love the self. It's not about being the brother's keeper. It's not about loving anybody else. And if you notice things with Jake, whatever sporting discipline, whatever activity that Jake decide to pick up, and Jake get good at it, he far outshines all other competitors in the various disciplines. But it's also important to note that this is why Jakes, whether in the Olympics or whatever, you wouldn't see them winning a gold medal in certain categories that they consider to be white people categories or sports, where they believe that white people are supposed to be dominating. We had excellent figure skaters, gymnasts, and what have they received as their accomplishment? Some of them received, they were banned from competition. Some of them, the scoring system for them was always so low. Verse 15, it says, neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and it giveth light unto all that are in the house. These other nations are so envious of you, Jake, that they rather your light, your brightness be hidden. Because when you showcase the gift and the natural born ability and talent that is in you, it will showcase you to be the true people of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai and not these people. There were for years they had we believing that the most idiotic, illiterate and dunce people on the earth was a so-called black man, and Jake. When there are many scholars, many pioneers in the field of science, technology and innovation that are Jakes, that have paved the way and have actually built this society on the various inventions that they have created. Not to mention Jakes who in politics. A lot of the way they govern, the system of governance, the laws and all these things, a lot of that build the society that these people enjoy today. Jake truly are the salt of the earth. Right? But this is the thing with Jake. Rather than Jake use what the Lord gave them to honor Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, they use it to honor self. Verse 16 it says, let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works, but do what? But glorify your Father which is in heaven. Jake ain't occupied with that, you know. Jake and what he light shine so the Most High go get the glory, you know. Jake what he light shine for him to get the glory. This is why you have stupid, idiotic persons like the so-called artists who duct tape a banana to a wall and get some fool to pay $5 million for it. It begs the question, who really stupid? The person who did what they call art, or the person who bought it? Because at this point, it's pretty stupid. But you see again, the curses come to play here. Deuteronomy chapter 28. Let's see, from verses 14. It says, let's start from 43. It says, the stranger that is within thee shall get above thee very high, and thou shall come down very low. So all Jake's skill and talent in various disciplines, whether it be art, sports, whatever, what you notice, the system out here set up for the unskilled and the untalented to thrive, while those who actually have the skill and the talent, they are held back. So these strangers have gotten high over us, so much so that they have enough money to buy a banana stuck to a wall for $5 million, which is pretty motherfucking dumb, as I said earlier. Right, verse 44, he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. And right now he's the head, because again he can spend $5 million, and it's no skin off his back to spend $5 million for a banana duct taped to a wall. And as a matter of fact, he's not even getting that banana. He spent $5 million to get a banana, a roll of duct tape, and the directions how to replicate the process, dude. A child can replicate that process. This is why, these curses upon our people. We seeing it. You seeing the wicked in power. Look how stupid these people are. I get this when the wicked. Yes, I can. Let's see, did I write in before I say no? Give me a second here. Okay. Let's see, when the wicked rule. Right, Proverbs 29 and verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. And clearly the people are not rejoicing because we have idiotic men and women in the world who seem to have the intelligence of a rock, calling a banana duct tape to a wall art and paying $5 million for it. When it's a person starving throughout the world, where that $5 million could feed so many families. That $5 million could help so many families keep their house that is about to be in foreclosure or in foreclosure. But they don't use these things to help each other, you know. They don't do that. They use it to satisfy their various whims. Right? When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear it rule, the people mourn. Let's get Job 9:24. Because this is a very wicked thing. To spend $5 million on a banana stuck to a wall. Some of these people are businessmen who have companies and persons working for them, most of whom are jakes living paycheck to paycheck, and they can't even get a raise. They can't even go to the boss of the company to get a day off to take the child to the doctor, or to ask for a raise during the years of service and how exceptionally well they perform at the job. This is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. That's why the wicked will do stupid shit like that. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? This supposed artist masquerading himself as some with talent. But then again, who really is more stupid in the scenario? The guy who decided that sticking a banana to a wall with a duct tape was art, or the fucking idiot who spent $5 million for that? Right now, it seems to be a jostle for the first spot to me between those two. And it's looking like it could be a tie. So this is the kind of nonsense that go on. And if we live in a society where art, a banana duct tape to a wall, is considered art, it shows how much or how broken their understanding and their discernment is. Because if they could think this is art and would, I mean, come on. I question every other choice, every other move that they make in this society. We question it every day. So the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. Right? That's why they're going to do these type of idiotic things that they do. They're not their brother's keeper. They have no interest in being their brother's keeper. Let me go to Matthew 25. Let's see. Verse 31, when the Son of Man shall come in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory. And before him shall be gathered all nations, and he shall separate them one from the other, as a shepherd divided his sheep from the goats. And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left. Right? Now, I want to drop down to what he said to the goats. Then shall he say also to them on the left hand, depart from me, ye cursed, into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. For I was an hungered, and ye gave me no meat. They're spending $5 million for a motherfucking banana duct tape to a wall, and they wouldn't spend half of that or 3/4 of that on food to feed homeless families or starving families. I was a hungered, and he gave me no meat. I was thirsty, he gave me no drink. I was a stranger, and he took me not in. Naked, and he clothed me not. Sick and in prison, and he visited me not. Then shall they also answer him, saying, Lord, when saw we thee a hungered, or athirst, or a stranger, or naked, or sick, or in a prison, and did not minister unto thee? Listen to what he says. Then shall he answer them, saying, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as he did it not to one of the least of these, he did it not to me. Again, this showing you that the Lord do not count the heathens as anything important. He didn't even refer to them as brethren. He didn't refer to them as Israel's brethren. Right? He said the least, when you read high up, it talk about when the question was asked to the righteous, they said, Lord, when we see you hungry and thirsty and naked and all of that, what did he respond? When he did it unto the least of one of these, my brethren, or your brethren, ye have done it unto me. Listen to what he say. And the king shall answer and say unto them, Verily I say unto you, inasmuch as ye have done it unto one of the least of these, my brethren, ye have done it unto me. A true Jake serving Yahweh Hashem Yahushai ain't going to take $5 million to buy a motherfucking banana duct tape to a wall. He would use that money to help his fellow man. But again, the goats that in rulership, they are such a truly debased and low grade, low thinking type of people that they think this shit was sensible. And this is the thing. America's supposed to be the hammer of the earth. America's supposed to be that wise nation. Yet they do some of the most dumb shit. They celebrate some of the most dumb shit. I would have been totally ashamed for my name, much less that story, to come out that I spent $5 million for a bandana. And the supposed artist who called that shit art, he need to be arrested and jailed. It have no salt, no flavor in nothing that he do. That's how these people are. They often celebrate mediocrity because they are a mediocre type of people. And the truly exceptional do what? What they do? They hide. They are envious. They suppress. So again, this is why this kingdom need to fall. This is why Yahweh Hashem Yahushai coming to put an end to it. And with that, I pray this lesson was edifying through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. I'm your brother Abaniah of the south arm of the great millstone camp, heralds of Yahushai, saying Shalom till the next lesson.